Week 2 video essay questions. For this week, we were discussing the anatomy of the heart. So, for you guys, I've drawn a little diagram of the heart. Honestly, not gonna lie, did a pretty good job. So essentially how it works is the heart is split up into two portions, the right ventricle with the right atrium and the left ventricle with the left atrium. Well, actually, nope, I was right. Okay, so here we have the superior vena cava. This is where, so the right atrium will function to receive oxygen depleted blood from the circulatory system. So the oxygen depleted blood will enter into the superior vena cava through this way, and it empties into the right ventricle. So through here, through the right atrium, up this top part here, and will drain through the tricuspid valve right here. Oops, sorry, right there. And then will work its way through the right ventricle and then exit through the inferior vena cava. Now, with this blood, it'll then flow through the lungs as we breathe, which will then regain that oxygen. So now the deoxygenated blood that was just received through the right ventricle will now become oxygenated and enter into the left ventricle. This part right here. Left ventricle, sorry. So the oxygenated blood enters the left ventricle and through the left atrium. So we'll enter through the left pulmonary artery. Through the left atrium, we'll begin to go down into the left ventricle through the dicuspid valve. Different because this is only 2 valves instead of 3 with the tricuspid valve. We'll enter into the left ventricle and then flows out into the heart, into the arteries. So all your major veins, that is how that oxygenated blood comes in. And that is kind of what gives it that red tint because